maybe just about turned 18, there was a jumping contest at the NBL Grand Nationals in Louisville. And me and a friend went down there, and I entered the contest and ended up getting second behind Fuzzy.
Oh, wow.
And that was like, holy crap. Like,
yeah.
And, I got a photo in the magazine and like, just, I was always sure that's all I wanted to do, but it seemed like I could actually do it around then.
What was that, the Grizz photo?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I like that photo, yeah.
Yeah, that was an anomaly because BMX Plus back then would only run people in like full uniforms.
Yeah.
And I had like, literally hand sewn clothes that I had like trying to keep together and mismatched parts. And
yeah.
It was a weird thing for them to run.
Yeah, that was a fucking cool photo, I thought. Yeah. I looked at that actually like semi-recent and was like wondering where that was from. So who did you beat in that contest? Can you remember?
No clue.
Oh, okay.
But Fuzzy was in it.
It'd be interesting.
But I didn't beat Fuzzy.
Know, yeah. And so, what bike? Can you remember what bike you was on?
I remember that one was a RevCore, which was some race brand, and it wasn't a bike I picked. It was just like a bike I found free at Albies. That was like a warranty or something. It was literally anything that could keep going. Mismatched pedals, mismatched grips. Everything was bent, broken. 2 different tires, wheels.
Yeah. Oh man. And from there, did you like? What was like the next step? Like, because I remember over here this is probably like going forward a little bit. We had this video, and it was Jay Miron doing a GT show, and you was it. This was the first time I saw you riding.
Oh, I forgot.
And you was in this with I think it was an all black bike, which looked like a standard, but it might have just been something sprayed. And there was a little blue spine, and you was doing tail whips and X down freeze, and I'd never seen like
really?
X down freeze. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It simply looked like the same helmet as in that Grizz photo.
Yeah, it would have been. So this is a huge moment for me, which I kind of just forgot about. Just remembered. GT was doing shows. Miron was GT team, and Volker got hurt, and they needed someone to finish out like the last 3 days of shows. And they were in Michigan. They called the Albies. They recommended me, and I went on. And GT gave me a bike to ride in it.
Okay.
Which I literally folded in 2 hours. Like it just buckled. So I warrantied this frame they just gave me to Albies and got at Holmes and painted it all black.
Oh, that's what it was, yeah.
Yeah.
It looked big, yeah.
And so I went on with Jay, and Jay was, Jay Miron. He's just like a superhero. He was doing we had a spine ramp. I think that's all we had was a spine ramp. And he would do the jump stuff on the ramp, and then he would like rip off his pads and do flatland, and then I would do my thing, and then he would come back and like finish it off with like big tricks. And on that trip, Jay did the first backflip ever over a spine in a mall on like slippery floor, and he also did 360 tail whips. This is really early.
Oh, that's early, yeah.
Before I'd ever heard anyone doing, but he was doing like fly out, but he was pulling them.
Yeah,
and it was just Jay. It was just amazing.
But you could already do a tail whip, like.
I don't know if you say so. I don't remember.
From what I remember, yeah. I mean, I'm sure we'll be able to source this footage.
I bet I didn't pull it. I bet I landed one-footed and dragged a foot, but I probably was trying it.
Yeah, it would look. Yeah, from how I remember it, I haven't seen it for years and years, but I remember it because I remember it's so distinct the way that you do it, and I remember that it was actually my friend Dave Beveridge, rest in peace, was the guy that lent me a tape, and I remember seeing it and thinking, "Fuck, who the fuck's this guy?" Because it was so distinct, like. Everything was and the 360s like Xing into it and not the other way was like I remember that as well. So that the two like quite progressive moves for me when I'm looking and thinking there's Jay Miron who's the other guy. Interesting to know that you did GT shows. Yeah.